It's Wednesday. It must be the Las Vegas Convention Center. That's right. We are live at the South Hall Upper at the Las Vegas Convention Center. There's actually about 5 different events taking place, and I'm pretty sure they're all free for admission. So if you're in town and you want to go to the Business Expo or the White Label Expo, start your own business and drop ship some things, that's possible. We're here for the Smart Retail Tech and the Retail Supply Chain and Logistics Expo. You know we love us some supply chain and logistics. So those of you who are catching up, yesterday, as you may recall, we were live at the Fontainebleau, as they like to say. I like to say it uses every letter you could imagine in spelling it, except the U up front, which reminds you to enunciate it the French way, Fontaine. But we got some great videos from inside Mobile World Congress yesterday with the exhibit, some mission critical, deterministic networks, portable networks, some really interesting things. I can't wait to tell you about it. Remember to love on your favorite video when I record Computer Talk, and I know what to highlight. Today we are at Supply Chain and Logistics Expo, and you know I got questions for them, so I can get these, so wish me some luck. But we're working on the biggest supply chain risk chief information officers ignore, how will AI change warehouse architectures, and what tech will kill manual logistics in 5 years. So we'll see what they have to say. The last one's an absolute setup for anyone with logistics automation tech, but we'll see if they pick up on it. Next week, I'll be analyzing things, and then we still have on our near-term radar, put data first at. That's right, it's their first initial one. We're going to have some great roundtables, some great demonstrations. It'll be interesting to cover, so it's always fun seeing how we can pull it off, but we're up for the challenge. And at the same time, now, by the way, this is not uncommon. When people come to Vegas, they come frequently for one show, but it's not uncommon to come to multiple shows. When I was at Mobile World Congress yesterday, I ran into a friend who stopped by who was at another show. So that was a lot of fun. We are live at the Retail Supply Chain Expo at the South Convention Center, Upper Hall. That's the Las Vegas Convention Center. That's right, this place is huge. We're just using the South Upper Hall this time. We have put data first on the 27th through the 29th, and money 27th, SEMA, November 4th through the 9th. So we have some great events coming. Today, though, we are live at Expo Hall, the Convention Center. That's right, South Upper. Very excited. If you haven't had a chance, what was last week? Global Gaming Expo. You know I enjoy performance-sensitive and compliance-sensitive environments. That's right. That's why we got Money 2020 coming up, FinTech. We had Telco yesterday. In Telco, I was as my client back in the dot-com eras, and I architected the unified billing for them. That's right. I was the first OPEX MPLS customer in the history of AT&T and Bell South. And of course, I was a strategist for AT&T themselves. But lest not you think I have bias, I own no company stock. I am an independent member of the press, and we take that very serious. As you may be familiar, all the research is available in print form on our website or in the email list. You can get to it through the Computer Talk radio page on our website. We have the video edition, and then of course, we talk about it on the radio with Benjamin Rockwell, Computer Talk Radio. He does a great job with this show. He's been on the air since 2008. Be sure to give his whole show a listen. He puts his heart and soul into it for 18 years. And all of you supporting him all these years and supporting my segments too since I've joined them. Next year we have Expo coming, and of course CES. Now we had 14 to 15 hours of content last year. If you happen to be looking to try to figure out where is this content you're saying, Doreen? Well, go to the end screen, the description, and pinned in the comments. That's right. That's where we put the playlist. And if all else fails, just post. A lot of you, especially for videos on our channel, I've met you in person. We've spent time together, talking at your booth, you telling me about your company. And by the way, thank you to everyone that does that. I appreciate you. Some people ask sometimes, how do you, you know, that's a great question. Some events like CES, generally the public relations person reaches out and we schedule appointments. And then in between that, I fill it in. Just gut. I'll go to the countries that I know have great innovation coming out of there, look to see what I see, look to see who can answer the questions I'm working on, the words that catch me on their exhibit. Every time I go to an event, I'm wearing, right? So if there's something that can improve a data center or the design of a data center or the architect or a platform or help a team expedite anything further, literally every hat I have ever worn, I wear when I go to these events. And look what sees cool. They don't pay for when I cover their booth. It's not pay for play. It's literally what I find interesting. So if you are a CTO, CIO, head of engineering, or report up to any of those, hopefully, if you love tech and engineering and how things work and all that sort of thing, you'll appreciate it too. Don't be afraid to reach out with a question. As you've seen, all the whisper reports, they themselves are questions. That's a setup for you to join in the conversation. Seriously, when it says, what are the top cybersecurity myths of 2025? Well, do you agree? Or do you think there's another myth? Go ahead, join in. What about how to manage your supply chain costs in the face of tariffs? We answered that at Manifest. You might have other ideas. Chime in. We'd love to hear from you. Now, I'm going to have to do some hunting and pecking. Unlike a lot of events where I will have some appointments, even Mobile World Congress, I had appointments. I don't have any here. And there's a lot of other stuff, and it's not that big a show. So we're going to have to really work hard to find you the interesting tech. But I'm on the game, and I will find it for you. So please stay tuned. Make sure you love on the videos. We're going to highlight a Mobile World Congress in this week's radio show. And next week, we're going to highlight this event, the Retail Supply Chain and Logistics Expo. There's also the Smart Retail Tech Expo, the White Label Expo, and those going on. If you're interested from an exhibition perspective, I explicitly walked all the halls, so you can check it out. So have fun. I appreciate you. Do me a favor too, tell your friends. So if you're in engineering and tech, and you like my stuff and fallen in the rabbit hole or the whisper hole where you get to really enjoy all the interesting tech I find at these shows, do me a favor and tell 3 friends, because only by growing can I get enough support and either like a nil or brand sponsor so I can keep doing this in a way where I don't have to answer to anybody. They get fact checks, but no one gets editorial privileges. No one gets editorial review. Period. I'm an independent media analyst, and I'd like to keep it that way. And I can do that with a lot of your help, but you need to tell your friends. So go out and tell your friends, say, got a cool channel. If your stuff's on our channel, be sure to love on it, give it likes, watch it, never just glance at it. YouTube is AI. Glancing at a video is like, ooh, that's just like hurting it. You're teaching YouTube that people jump off real quick. We don't want to do that with any of our stuff. And put your contact. If it's your company, put your contact so people know how to reach your company. But we'll be at the Retail Supply Chain Logistics at the Las Vegas Convention Center here in Las Vegas today, loading videos. So I hope you enjoy. Please let me know which ones you enjoy so I can talk about them on the radio segment. That's going to be on the following week's segment. Then when it comes to the week after that, we have Put Data First and Money 2020, followed by SEMA. It's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to finding all the interesting technology and engineering solutions that would have been useful in any of the jobs I've ever had, and then answer the questions that you most want answered. Now, in case you forgot, the questions we're working on here, now these are doozies. Biggest supply chain risks CIOs ignore, how will AI change the warehouse architectures, and what tech will kill manual logistics in 5 years. Wish us luck. We're out there to go get it, and we appreciate you. And have an amazing day. Always. Take care.